So Soccer Shots is a program designed for children ages 2 to 8. We don't not only do soccer, we also work on the cognitive, emotional, physical, and social development of children through youth sports, specifically soccer. So we have a curriculum that's designed by education experts. It's actually aligned with PA Early Learning Standards. It's also accredited by NACE, the National Association for the Education of Young Children. It's education experts in a field that they know a lot about. It gets revamped each year. And then we obviously train our coaches on how to run this curriculum effectively with the children in our community. So we run 2 to 3-year-olds. That's our minis program. We have a curriculum specifically designed for that age group. We also have our classics program, ages 3 to 5. And then we also have our premier program, ages 5 to 8.
Today we have 2 programs running side by side. We have our 3 to 5-year-old program and our 5 to 8-year-old program. So they're a little bit different technique-wise. The younger guys work a little bit at a slower pace, and the older guys are able to do a little bit more skills, a little bit higher difficulty level, as well as a little bit more scrimmaging. For the younger group, we really put a lot of focus on theme as well as skill. So we implement a theme to kind of make it enjoyable for them, whether it's pirates or superheroes. So that way the session's not just about kind of the soccer and the skill of it, but as well as incorporating a fun everyday experience for them, as well as repetitiveness. At their age, a huge aspect in their learning is continuously repeating each thing. So they are always practicing the skill they learned the previous week, and then we incorporate fun games and activities to practice that skill during the session as well.
I think it definitely brings a new aspect of soccer to the community. Soccer Shots isn't just your kids are practicing, they're on the field, then they're going to play a game. This is definitely way more engaging than just your run-of-the-mill, here's a soccer practice for you.
I think it gives them structure and helps them learn how to follow directions. So that's been a big plus. This is their 3rd time in Soccer Shots, so you can imagine they started really young. But I think that after going through like their short seasons, their takeaway is that they do have the ability to follow instructions a little bit better and learn how to play in like a team setting, even though they're not on a team itself.
They have the confidence to try new things, that they can practice it and do it, and that they don't try something once and let it go and not do it again. So that's the confidence is another big thing too.
Radnor Township and other programs along the main line are some of our longest relationships that we've had and that we've built over the years that we've had Soccer Shots Southeast PA. We've been working very closely with Radnor Township, obviously, on safety precautions, safety protocols, and measures that we've taken to ensure the kids are not only having fun and enjoying this key part of their development, getting out and socializing, playing soccer with their friends, but also that they're remaining safe. And that goes for the children, our coaches, of course, our staff, and our parents as well, that are here to observe and have fun with their kids. So we've been working very closely with the local community in Radnor Township, and that's a relationship that has grown a lot over many years, and it's a relationship that we look forward to continuing.
I think the kids just get more social interaction, especially right now with the pandemic. So interacting, like telling the kids, like both the kids go and kick the ball and stuff like that, and making more like a team sport type thing. She's just working a lot faster.
Okay.
Yeah, and just becoming more social, which is what we wanted.
So we would get like report cards from the instructors, even so since we weren't there during the day for some of their practices because it took place at their school. Their report cards gave us some feedback that they were teaching them how to keep their hands to themselves. Mm-hmm. That's probably the most relevant.
Some goals would just be to keep them engaged for as long as they can be. 2 to 3 is usually pretty tough. So for them, that goal is just to keep them engaged as long as you can. And then for the older kids, it's just seeing them have fun.
Kids who they don't see on an everyday basis get to do an activity together. So you're getting to meet a lot of kids from different school districts or different neighborhoods that you may not know, and you're all there for the same thing. We also, at Clem and at some of our local communities, it's a lot of families as well. We get a lot of cousins that get to participate together, a lot of neighbors that get to participate together. So you're not only interacting with kids you see on an everyday basis, but you get to meet a lot of kids from all around.
I would say throughout this COVID pandemic, we've received an immense outpouring of support from our local community, our local partners, as well as our franchise system as a whole. We've all rallied behind each other to ensure that this key aspect of a child's physical, cognitive, and emotional development is still able to be accessed by children and families in our community. It's hugely important and something that none of us wanted to lose. So we've really just benefited from the outpouring of support from the community. A lot of these kids have been doing soccer shots since they were 2 years old, and they stay with the program through 8 years old. We run 4 seasons out of the year, 365 days a year. So soccer shots is a staple of people's homes, and so it's something that we don't want to lose, and we want to make sure we're continuing to have a positive, lasting impact on the lives of children in our local community. And that's what Soccer Shots is all about.